Hey, this is your girl Tysheen, and I'm back with another one. So I'm going to be reacting to Jeremy Clarkson. I'm familiar of Jeremy Clarkson. I did a video of him already. So when you get a chance, go check that video out. I don't remember the video. I remember his name and his face, of course. Yeah, so go check that video out on my channel. I'll probably show you at the end of the end of this video here. So this one, he's making fun of Americans, and I mean, I know some my American people might like, oh, how you just sit there and laugh and let them make fun of us? Like, I don't know, because it'd be funny. Sometimes they be telling the truth, you know, and it's funny to me. So I don't feel any type of way. I really don't. It doesn't bother me one bit. Sometimes I find it very, very funny. So yeah, because sometimes, like I said, sometimes it's the truth. Sometimes the person is telling the truth. It is what it is, you know. So yeah, let's get straight to it.
And if this were America, it would be full of people doing whatever it is they do. Incest, mostly.
God, Florida's awful. Nasty insects, old people, fat people, a lot of people who all offer you cheese. You want cheese with that? You want cheese with that? And then shoot you. It also says it has a completely flat belly, the only thing in America that has.
Yeah, it's all right. Good news for rural inbreds this week. Hummer, the people who make those enormous pseudo-military off-roaders, you know, this sort of thing, they have come out with a new range of aftershave and smelly stuff. There it is, Hummer. It's the
Hummer?
first name that springs. Would you have a look at that? There you go.
Yeah.
It's nice.
When you open the top, listen to the sound.
Yes, exactly. Ode to banjo.
Guaranteed not to repel your sister.
Yes.
Well, you say it was a holiday, but actually it was a fly-drive holiday, so it wasn't a holiday at all, because, of course, you get to the car hire desk, and there's the gormless man with the spiky hair, and he types War and Peace into his computer for 16 hours, and then he doesn't know where England is, and he steals your driving licence, and then he directs you to a car park where your car isn't. Is it? You see, the problem is that the Americans aren't good on colours.
So you don't even know where.
You pay a fortune for the damn thing, and they say you can have it in red, white, black, yellow, or blue. What do we think?
Steady. It's only just quickly, okay? News from America, land of the free. They've announced in Florida that it's now legal, that's legal for bikers to ride their motorcycles without a crash helmet, as long as they can prove they've got $10,000 worth of health insurance. Well, that's just stupid. Apart from anything else, what's the point of insuring Americans' head? There's nothing in it.
Yes, Miami, home to all the most successful drug dealers. This year's Mr. Big Mac.
Oh man,
Silicon Valley. All very glamorous.
I was in America a couple of years ago filming. This took place in Texas, which is the biggest car dealership in the world. The frontage is a mile long. And I said to the guy who owned it, "What do you sell here?" And he went, "We sell a lot." And he mispronounced every single one. I got Hyundai, Mitsubishi, Toyota, Nissan, Jaguar, BMW. Every single one of them was wrong. And you call it
I prefer Hyundai.
I agree with you. The Americans are very bad at some things. They can't say aluminium, and they can't win a war without our help, but...
The Moroso Motorsports Park is unusual in America because it has left-handed turns and some which go right as well. Perhaps that's why it was deserted, too complicated for the colonials. Or maybe everyone had been murdered.
Some say that he's a CIA experiment that went wrong, and that he only eats cheese. All we know is he's not the Stig, but he is the Stig's American cousin.
Big Stig!
The Corvette enthusiast in America is quite...
Heavy.
Yes, they're bigger gentlemen, are they not?
Big boned.
Well, one of them visited the museum this week and this happened.
Mania, and we said a couple of years ago...
you know what? Y'all going, I want I wanted y'all to lay off on big people here in America, okay? I get it. We got a lot of fat people here in America. I get it. I get it. Oh my God, I'm sorry, y'all. He's funny though. I really like him though. He's funny. He's funny. Very clever and funny.
That this is the best road in the world. However, many Americans say, and they do tend to know everything, that AK's down here in M16 and a vote Republican flyer.
What?
You're American?
Oh.
You can't be, you're nowhere near fat enough.
Peter Hemi V8.
And it'll be rubbish.
How do you possibly know? You haven't driven it, they haven't built it yet.
Because it's American. All American cars are rubbish. I was over there the other day and I drove that Chrysler 300C SRT8. Have you ever pictured that thing?
Yes.
Appalling in every way.
Why?
Remind me, who were the last 4 teams in the World Cup? All European. Women's finalists at Wimbledon, both European. Men's finalists, both European. Everything anyone ever does in any walk of life is done better by Europeans, and it's the same with cars.
Granted, apart from with American muscle cars, which only the Americans
Why would you
understand.
want an American muscle? It's rubbish!
They're exciting.
It's
You've got a
rubbish!
big
It's like
engine.
it's a
doing
tractor!
this? Right.
I don't know much about cars, so I don't know what car is terrible, what car is good. I'm not good. I just drive a car that's decent. But I've heard American cars is terrible.
If you're thinking of coming to America, this is what it's like. You got your Comfort Inn, you got your Best Western, you got your Red Lobster where you eat. Everybody's very fat, everybody's very stupid, and everybody's very rude.
What?
It's not the holiday program, it's the truth.
Been filming.
See, I don't agree with that one. When he said that everybody's rude, I don't know what part of America he went to, but everybody is not rude when you come to America. And there's a lot of celebrities that'll tell you that too, that everybody here is not rude. It depends on what kind of people you run into. It's not like people are very, trust me, you'd be surprised. Like, there are people who are friendly.
In America, am I right?
Oh, yes, and I went to America a lot, and I had loads of things to tell you about America, and then I got there, and everybody backstage is American.
Well,
so it's a lovely place.
Well, no. You see, I'm going to see whether you have. So when you meet Americans, because you're not a fan of America, are you, or American culture?
No. I don't. Well, I don't know.
There's nothing wrong with that. He's not. There's nothing wrong with that. I personally wouldn't say that on TV. Because I wouldn't want to hurt nobody's feelings, but he has the right to feel that way.
Actually, because as you well know, and I'm sure anyone who's been to America knows, it's when you get to that Mr. Big Mac who's running the immigration desk, and you know you can't be funny, you can't be cheeky, you have to, because you know that he's going to send you to the back of the queue.
Well, this changes.
Yeah.
So we've got, in America, this is very literal in America.
Yeah. Well, they don't have anyone speaking other languages there, which is why American cars always have the words for what it is written on it on the switches.
Oh, right,
It says cigarette, lighter, horn, light. Whereas everywhere else in the world where there are other languages,
they know what
it's
it is.
symbols.
Yeah.
That's just how stupid they are.
They are very literal like that. It's like, they call glasses.
Wait, I know this guy. I don't know his name. I've seen him before. I reacted to one of his videos. Do y'all know this guy right here? I've seen him before, and I think I reacted to one of his comedy skits. The video was blocked. I remember trying so hard to try to post the video on my channel, and then YouTube just keep blocking it. I forgot what video that he did. It was a stand-up. I think it was a stand-up comedy. I'm not sure if it's him. He looks familiar though. But yeah, YouTube keep blocking the video, so I was like, whatever. So you can probably see it on my Patreon.
Are spectacles eyeglasses? They have to specify where they go on your face.
No, but every other word is wrong. I mean, vest, no.
No.
Pants,
No.
no. And then when it gets to cars, sedan, hood, fender, freeway, interstate, sidewalk. Trunk. Trunk is on the front of an elephant, not the back of a saloon car, but they have no idea.
Yeah.
Gas. Gas. They call a liquid gas.
That's kind of true. That's, I'm not gonna lie, something he said kind of do make sense. Like, I don't understand why do we call it gas? is liquid. That's so true. He had me thinking now.
There are other examples of this Americanness too.
For instance, in most cars, all the buttons have symbols on them, so you know what everything does. But in this, everything's written in English. Because, of course, the whole world speaks English, doesn't it? So someone at Cadillac came across what...
He has a point. I'm sorry if I keep stopping the video. I've been stopping the video. I know. I keep stopping the video. Like, on my camera it says 13 minutes, but the video is only 9 minutes. He has a good point. Like, why do we have to put it in English? Why we live in a country. America is a country where we're a very diverse country. This is a very diverse country. Everybody from around the world live here. My parents are from Jamaica. I have family in other countries. I have family in the UK. I have family in Panama, Costa Rica. I have family in Cuba. I have family everywhere. And I'm quite sure a lot of people here in America has family everywhere around the world. I don't see why our stuff have to be in English. Like, that's so true. We should all have something that have a symbol, so we all as everybody in the world could recognize that. You know, yeah, he has a good point. I kind of agree with him.
What in America is a very rare book called an atlas.
In it, they found many strange and exotic places that weren't America. And one of these places was a continent called Europe. And in Europe, they found a country called Germany. And in Germany...
Why is he pronouncing it that? Why are you pronouncing it that way? Wait, is he making fun of Americans? Because how the way he's pronouncing Europe. I say Europe. Am I saying it right? Europe. But how the way he said it totally different. Or maybe I'm saying it wrong. Y'all correct me if I'm saying it wrong. If I'm saying it wrong, please let me know, because all this time I've been saying Europe and Germany. That's how you say it, right? Germany. Germany. No? Let me know. Y'all gotta let me know. Don't be making me look stupid on YouTube.
They found something called the Nürburgring.
What?
And nor is it the fact that if you buy an American car, you're going to have to commit acts of love with your cousin. And the whole space frame
What?
is made from aluminum, whatever that is.
System is.
You know what's so crazy? Don't make fun. Don't be laughing at me. Growing up, I did not know how to pronounce that word, aluminum. I never knew how to pronounce that word, aluminum. I should just say four paper, just so that way people don't make fun of me. So I'll just say four paper. So people don't make fun of me.
Showing the fast food icons.
Damn, food icons?
Goes to the default setting, fast food. How American is that? It can't find London, can't find France, but it'll find you a burger. Iraqi restaurants. Well, that shut her up. The South is Christian, short hair, they don't like communists. They really do have an irony in the efficiency. I honestly believe that in certain parts of America now, people have started to mate with vegetables. What they'll do is they'll strip out all the...
Why he has so many of those fragrance, what do you call it? That fragrance tree in his car. Because when he's going stink, it does have a smell. It's like certain part of America, when you driving, it stinks like really bad. You could have the window closed and it still smell, because you know the smell comes right through the car. That's a good idea. I might try that when I go on a road trip.
Interior carpets radio, that saves £40, or which in America is lunch, isn't it?
Who said Hummer?
Right, you're thinking.
No, they're consistently ugly across their range of one car.
And they're designed by Americans who have the aesthetic
Hummers
ability
are-
of giraffes.
Hummers are ugly.
60 will be under 4 seconds. And the best thing is it makes you 27% more attractive to your sister.
Why would the South Koreans nuke Hammersmith?
They use American guidance systems.
Look, we're going off topic again.
It's basically underneath.
Do he hate Americans? Because I know this, like, it's all he talks about. He only talks about America. Do he make fun of other countries, or is it just Americans? I'm curious.
It's a Mercedes SLK. It was designed by a British person and it's been built in Germany. So that's a car for America to be proud of.
Really, really safe car if you crash it. Apparently not. Here is one that's been crashed, and that doesn't look too
But that's run into an American's buttock.
Spilled my burger.
You can
He's
see
dropped his styrofoam car. Oh, hell, oh, hell, I've gone and run into my wife. One of her cheeks has done that to
It's
the
a
front of my
mess.
car.
That's a mess.
No, it's can you play rugby in it?
Rugby.
Yeah, no, rugby. It's, if you're watching in America, rugby's a bit like American football, only it's played by men. So really, we do have two Top Gear top tips for you tonight. One, yes, you can buy rather than rent. And two, don't go to America.
But don't he go to America? Have he ever been? He went to America before. That is good. So he has part 2. I'm just now seeing part 2, y'all. I just saw this. He has part 2. Oh my gosh. He really hates America, don't he? He really hates America. I mean, if he doesn't like America, he has the right to not like America. Just don't come here. If you don't go to a country if you really, really hate it. If you hate the country, especially when you're famous, don't go. They will mess with you. But some of the stuff he said, I kind of agree. Don't be mad at me. I kind of agree with some of the stuff that he's saying. Okay, all right. So don't be mad at me. It's funny. It's funny. Anyway, I have other videos of him. Check it out. I don't know how many. I think one. But check that video here. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you lovely people. Take care of yourself. And don't be making fun of another country. Not nice. It's not nice. No, it's not nice. Peace.